So finally, we are going to update or upload the image for the channel. So in order to do that, so we will start by going to the template or the view, and we're gonna add one input file, which is basically after the description. So we are going to copy this one, or copy, okay, this is the error, complete description, and with this case it will be image, and this will be image, this will be input file, we will call it image, but we don't want the name and ID as we using Livewire, but we are going to wrap it with image, for example, property which is we are going to create on the class. So we have this input, now it's type, and here we can just add error for the image because it'll be separate, it's not under the channel. So, and that's it. So we have an image. I think we don't want the label, so it will become much better. So we have the image now. So let's go to the class, and then we can add one more trait with file uploads from Livewire. So this trait will help us to upload the file. So we should be added also here as Livewire / with file uploads. And then we are going to add one more property called image, which is we are going to receive and bind with the view. And we'll do one also validation for the image. Also it will be nullable, it's not required, but should be an image. We can set also the max if we want, like max maybe 1024. And then we will have one more function for the upload, or we can keep it on the update itself. We're gonna check here, we will check if file is submitted or image is submitted, and then we'll upload if so. So we can do if this image, then we are going to do the upload. So save the image. So first of all, we can do one variable here. If you want to receive the path, image equal this image, we can use store as function. This will receive images, which is directory under the default file system, storage system, with the second argument will be this channel, and then we are going to use the UID. I'm going to bind it with .png because we are going to use image intervention to then encode the picture or the image into PNG later on. So now after saving this file, so let's go and test this one now if it works before we going deep. So I'm going to refresh, select the file. Let's assume doing any download here, for example this file, and doing the update. Then let's go to the storage and check the file. It will be down under the storage. Then under the storage we should have something under the app images, and then here we go. So the picture is updated, and also we have the UID is there with .png. So this one is achieved. So second one, after saving the file, I want also to update the file path in the database. So we can do this channel update, and then we can do also the path should be image, and then we can give maybe the image here. So we have the image, we can update the image. Let's go to the database and check also the channel and go to the structure, and we can see the images here. So currently for this user, first number 2, the channel is, we go to data, this is the channel, so we can see the image later updated here. So let's go and try again. I will do the update, and I'm going to select same file and then update, go database and then refresh. Then I have the image. Of course it will be with the path. So now we have many options here. Maybe we can leave it like this, maybe we can remove the file, maybe we can use the UID and we don't want this image column. It depends on the design of this and the structure of the database and how the business logic that you want to achieve. So for me, maybe I can remove this one by using some functions of PHP like explode, or because I know it is the same as UID, maybe I can ignore it completely. So this is a decision need to be made, I mean, when you design the database and the project overall. So the update is working fine, I mean uploading the file. Now there is a new feature, or there's a feature basically on to view. If you go to the file uploads in the Livewire, we can do the temporary view of the file. So we can do something like temporary URL like this, and we can view. So if there is an image selected, then we can view it. So we can do this one, the user will upload the file, and if someone is working with JavaScript, he knows it takes a lot of time to implement that, but it's amazingly simple when you do it in Livewire. So we can do one more after this input. For example, this is the error for the image, but I can have one div here with form group, for example empty, and just image preview. Now let's see if we can do now. Let me go to the file, project, update, and then there is something wrong, undefined variable photo, of course, because I'm doing image. My name is image, so it will be image here, and here it will be image. So if I go and refresh now, so then we should be fine. If I select any file now, and let's assume this file, I can, of course it will be very big now, but I can achieve some bootstrap styling through, this is the file. We can add one class called image, and then thumbnail. So this will make it small. See again, upload. So it's kind of small, I can see it before uploading, and then I can do the update, of course, and it will be update the file, and then we can show it here also after the image intervention. And the next, from the next video, we'll add image intervention so we can resize the file.